Let's say you have 90 minutes and you're gonna go out there and try to get better. As a beginner golfer, you probably don't know what you're supposed to be doing and how do I improve. As a coach, the most common complaint that I get from my students is, hey, I can't bring my game from the driving range or the practice putting green to the golf course. Everything feels great in practice, then I get on the golf course and I struggle. And the main reason for that is there's no consequence in practice. We could just simply grab another ball, hit another shot. There's no hazards, there's no penalty strokes. So how do we effectively practice? Well, there are 4 key areas of the game that we need to work on. The first one is putting. Second one is finesse wedges, so gonna be inside 30 yards. Then we have distance wedge shots, which is pretty much between 30 yards and 120 yards, depending on the player. And then we have our full swing. So each of us as a golfer have our own innate strengths and weaknesses based on these 4 areas of the game. You might be a great driver of the ball, but maybe you struggle a little bit with your iron play, or maybe your putting isn't where you would like it to be. And the tendency for us as golfers is to only spend time in the areas that we struggle. The problem with that is the other areas then start to not be as strong. Golf could be a game of whack-a-mole in that regard, as we're trying to keep these 4 areas of the game consistent and as high level as possible. So I recommend trying to spend the same amount of time on those 4 areas of the game when you practice. Say you have 2 hours to practice, try to spend a half an hour on each of those 4 areas